everybody. This is probably going to be one of my favorite topics. And I am convinced of what's going to happen in the coaching industry. Now, I think there's going to be a lot of vacillation. It won't be cloaked in 100% accuracy. But I think one of the things that we have to focus on is where's the industry going? We've never had the largest influx of people coming in to do coaching in our industry in the history of the coaching industry. The second thing is we have now AI coming in. And that's going to create some logistical challenges. And for years, what I do is I teach leaders how to coach. The number one objection I get every year. You don't understand our industry. We're really, really busy. We're so buried with work. And people are. I'm not dismissing that. So now AI comes in, and there's two sides to that coin. Number one, great, AI is going to help you have more time to coach your people. What we're seeing is people saying, wow, AI can coach our people. Now I don't have to. That creates a challenge. So I want to give you an example. I was talking to a startup company in the San Francisco area, and they built out a really cool technology platform that allows leaders to input information, and then it does the end of the year review for the employee. And I'm sitting there watching this demo, just cringing. Great technology. And the president said, what do you think? I said, and he was a younger guy, so I made some assumptions, so bear with me. I said, have you ever done an end of the year review and told someone they're not getting the raise they want? He said, no, not really. I said, I love your technology, but you are going to have a mass exit at the door. If you don't give me my raise and you didn't spend time with me to know what I did that deserved that raise, and you threw a machine learning tool at me, there's no way someone's going to receive that well. Let me create another coin with that. If 85% of people, according to Tasha Eurich in her New York Times bestseller Insight, she surveyed people and said, how many of you are highly self-aware? 95% of people said they were. She tested them, only 10% were. That means 85% of people lack self-awareness. So now guess what's going to happen? Do we really think someone's going to knock on their boss's door and say, I'm a terrible employee, I lack self-awareness, my attitude sucks, and oh, if I've been undermining you at the water cooler, do you have any AI to help me? There's no way someone's going to do that. No one's going to go and ask for the AI to help them. Now, let me give you the flip side of that coin. I do think AI, if it interacts and provides some context for employees, they might be more willing to ask questions and engage with the tool, knowing that they're not saying it directly to their leader. So there's some thoughts in that. What's going to happen also is the third coin, and that is when you think about AI, it's coming, it's here, it's already past here. It is going to disrupt the workplace. There's no getting around it. It is going to replace jobs. It has replaced jobs. So now you've got to ask yourself with your team members, if AI is going to affect their business or affect your business and affect the way they perform and work and the type of work imperatives they have, then you have to ask yourself the following question. Are they ready? Are they adaptable? Are they flexible? So then we get into the whole soft skill discussion. So in a weird way, AI, some people think, is it going to replace human-based coaching? I think it's going to accelerate human-based coaching, because the flip side of that coin is going to be, what if an employee comes up to you and says, boss, is my job on the line? Is AI going to replace me? And you don't know how to have that conversation? And you kind of hedge and say, well, not really. I'll give you a story of a newspaper where the head editor said, no, your job's fine. 2 weeks later, the person was laid off. Guess what happened to the rest of the editors? They all started looking for jobs because there was no trust. He legitimately did not know that layoff was coming. But people took that answer. And ChatGPT and AI and some other tools kind of replaced some of the editorial services. I'm not saying it's right. Yet it is going to provide companies a competitive edge. It's provided us a competitive edge. So now what's happened is it's challenged us to have conversations we've never had to have before. So I had another conversation with a leader when the employee came up and said, look, all this AI stuff's coming. Is my job safe? And the leader kind of hedged and goes, well, yeah, it is coming. Oh, geez. And all of a sudden she goes, are you not telling me something? And her antennas went through the roof. He just struggled with it. Really good guy. So AI's here. It's coming. There's a lot of coins. There's a lot of logistics that are going to be affected by artificial intelligence as it affects coaching. So not only do we have to coach people to embrace AI, we have to coach people to navigate and be flexible and adaptable in their jobs if AI chips away at some of their functions. Then we have AI tools that can actually provide coaching, but if it doesn't provide a good coaching and the employee doesn't feel connected and they don't get their raise, and then they're going to weaponize it against the leader saying, well, you never spend time with me. There's a lot of logistics that are going to come around as a result of the implementation of artificial intelligence. What are your thoughts?